set my heart afire.
Hey, Shellsp0nge here, welcome back to another video. Today we are watching Devils Down Under. She is in the DDU clan, which is her clan, so if you're interested in the clan and the social one, just go and join hers. Anyway, she is playing in the T34-1. She is on the map Fjords, and she is heading up on the hill in the 9-0 line. Now, if you haven't heard of Devils Down Under, she is a community contributor. She plays on the purely on the ANZ server. She streams on Twitch and she does some YouTube videos and shorts and stuff as well on YouTube. So I'll put those links down in the description. Alright, so the T34-1, what shells does it have? Well, it has a 100mm gun and it does an average damage of 250 damage per shot, and it has an average penetration of 175mm. Shell velocity is at 895 meters per second, so it is a little slow, but it's not that bad, so you don't have to lead that much. Premium shells has 235 millimeters of penetration, and it's a lot quicker at 1119 meters per second, so you don't have to give as much aim. As I said before, Devils is heading up into the 9-0 line. She's trying to see if she can get some action up here. There's usually tanks that do try and battle it out around in this corner. Sitting up here also gives you vision down in the 4-5 line as well, so there is an enemy T-37 down there, so I was just wondering if she can maybe spot out that as well. She can see some shots down there on the T-25-2. Can she find a shot? Can she? It does look like it's behind a rock. I don't think she's able to get a shot there, unfortunately. So the team has already lost a tank, so they lost their light tank, the VK-2801, which is quite unfortunate because there goes the vision, but we do still have AMX-12T, and yes, some other mediums that also can do out some spotting, but they're purely just the AMX-12T can also help there. We do manage to take out their medium, the T20, so now the scores are 1-1. Meanwhile, Devils is still sitting up here, just waiting, just being patient, just seeing if she can get a shots on any of these TDs or something that can be in the middle. Just hoping that something will maybe light up here in the C3, C4 area in these bushes that's along there. So I thought, oh, here's the T-37. Can Devils quickly snap a shot? No, she misses, unfortunately. That is quite unfortunate. She thought she got spotted, so she was getting into cover, but she didn't get spotted, so she can get back to where she was and just be patient. Just being patient on just where she can actually deal the damage. She's saving her HP, which has got 1150 HP in this tank. This tank is actually fairly mobile. It does have a good turret, so if you go hold down, you can bounce quite a few rounds on the turret. It does have a weak spot on its turret, which you can see here. Whoa! There we go. That's what I'm after. I hit the wrong button. So we could have the two commander satches on the top here. All right, so Devils is now moving up. Tries to see if she can get any targets to shoot at. She's probably getting bored sitting on that hill. Keeps looking at that T-50-2. I understand, like, it is a juicy target. It is now one shot. Unfortunately, it is behind the rocks, so you won't get a shot on it. ARL is actually down here. Interesting. She does take a shot from the ARL, but she puts one in herself at 243 damage. She also bounces the shell from the T-37 with 115 damage. Is that T-20 cut in the middle? It is cut in the middle. She misses that shot on, unfortunately. Maybe just a little bit more late. Plus, it is under the ground a little bit, so you do have a smaller target, as you can see there. It's just had a bit of a pixel on the turret. But now it's coming up out of the cover, and it's now... Devils has now put a shot into it. That's the second shot of the game. It brings up the damage total up to 513 damage, which is quite nice. The team scores are now 3-2 to Devils team. So Devils is currently winning. This is a it is a full 15 versus 15 game. My apologies. So again, she's just being patient, just conserving, just using up the time that she has. Just wait until there's any spots. She does blind fire into that bush to see if she can get any extra shots in that T20. We'll have to wait and see in the post-game results if she does actually get an extra shot in. The VK3001P does spot her out proxy spot. She got him within 50 meters of her detection range, so that's an instant spot. Doesn't take a shot from the T20 or anything like that. He didn't poke her up or anything, so that's a plus. Team scores are now even at 3-3. She goes down. Can she find a shot in that VK? She does. She bounces also the T37 once again. That's an awesome result. ARL stunned. She does take a shot from the T37 and the ARL, but she does put one into the ARL herself at extra 261 damage. Their T37 gets spotted, gets taken down by the tank destroyer that's sitting up behind her. Down behind Devils Down Under. Does bounce a shot from the VK3101P, but also puts in a punishing shell into that tank as well, an extra 219 damage, and she takes out the first kill of her game on the ARL-44. That's good. That's a good engagement. It's really good engagement. So that brings her total up to... Oh, never mind. VK3001P is busy on the Hellcat, which is quite surprisingly that it's there, considering there's the tank destroyers and whatnot there. But anyways, while the VK was distracted on the Hellcat, Devils managed to put 2 rounds into that VK to assisting the kill. Doesn't get the kill, but assisted the kill. Brings the damaging total up to 1,771 damage. Block damage is up to 450. And just a little bit of assistance at 21 assistance, which is not bad. Team scores are now 7-5 to Devils team. More than half the enemy team is now... Sorry, no, exactly half the enemy team is still alive and dead. Finds and shoots the Nashorn, gets one shot into it and gets his spotting assistance on it. Allows the Super Hellcat behind it to get the kill on that Nashorn. That brings the damage total up to 2,017 and assistance up to 189 assistance. So we're getting there. So Devils also has just under half of her HP left, 524 HP out of 1,150 as we mentioned before. Now has 12 shells of standard rounds left and 9 APCR. That's one thing I just noticed, is this thing actually doesn't carry many shells in it, does it? It's quite surprising. The Super Hellcat spots out the SU-100Y, takes a shot from it. Also now surround the circle strafe destroyer WT, and Devils comes in with the assist, damages and rams and kills that Stryer Waffen tractor. That's a nice engagement right there. Any ram kill is just awesome. That brings the damage total up to 2,703. The SU-101 goes down. So what's left? We've got two T-29s and 2 SPGs, a Crusader SP and an M12. Crusader SP gets spotted down here by the P-43 TAR, and Devils looks like she's a bit worried there could be something hiding in this D1 area, but I think she just looked at the minimap and realised that the T-29s are still down here. Now she tries to get a shot on this artillery, which is over here on this island, and the M12's over here, which is actually quite an interesting spot. Like, I didn't think I very often see artilleries actually go there, to be honest. I don't know what it's like to over there. Do you get much range? Can you see much from sitting over there on those islands? I'm not sure. So that M12 does take a shot from, I guess, is the IS-2 or the AMX. Devil's just trying to find that pixel shot on the Crusader SP. That SP does get stunned by the friendly. Our AMX AC-46 does go down to the artillery. Both T-29s just got spotted. Devils takes out one of them for 32 damage. Does unfortunately take a shot from the other T-29 and takes out her engine. But Devils is just like, I'll repair that engine and I'm going to go and kill this artillery. I'm over artillery. But the friendly artillery does actually take that kill, but that's fine. Devils did still assist killing that by just keeping it proxy spot. The other T-29 is still lit there, does take out the Churchill. Devils tracks it. Can she reload? Can she get that kill? Yes, she can. Yes. So that secures her 4th kill of the game. Alrighty. That's that game. Let's head over to the post-game results. Here we are on the post-game results. So Devils managed to get an ace tanker for that game, a Hand of God, duelist, fighter, 5 for effect, and a high caliber. She got the high caliber for doing 3,118 damage. So my guess is one of the blind shots on the T20. Yeah, got 2 shots on the T20, so got an extra shot on that tank. I reckon there probably would have been an extra blind shot of something in there as well that I did not see or mention before. Anyway, so she also got 4 kills, 1,186 base experience, fired 19 shots, 14 hit, 13 penned, little bit at range, 931, a little bit blocked with 415, and a little bit assist, 189 assisted damage. She makes a 34,710 profit after tax. She never fired any premium shells, so this is just all the repair kits and the shells that she fired here. And that's that. She named this replay Ace Tanker would go kiss Devils lol. Love it. Alrighty. Thank you, Devils, for submitting that replay. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a great time. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Peace out.